Thinkira na inkuga report ya orabwerwa I professor report ya andikwa tukauga twirirwe.
Another issue which has come up with in Meru is about the cultural effect of the class 6 and the circumcision, which is a common issue. Of course, it's good to say that they feel that issue should be considered, and being an issue of a culture, and they undergo that. It has prominently been brought to us, and we are all capturing all that.
Amana uge bunge mrabutini athomi mwanya ni kwariria mandu jegie basari araba ugite basari cionje chibiri kutwachiretwo amwe na kuundirwa kamiti nikeritegera.
All over, they should be marked and create a body that can control them. You find women rep as bursary, CDF as bursary, Office of the President as bursary, the county governor as bursary, and all this we should put them together and use it to fund the CBC that we said is very expensive.
Bakiria thirikari itegere kithomo kia CBC nigi kiega enda kinagoro muno.
Meru people, they have actually, majority of them, 80%, they are saying the curriculum is good. The CBC is quite okay, but with a rejoinder that ABCD should be done, and that is what we are collecting.
Nontueta baraba ingi tuina boja baraba in school ana baraba ingi ibojuwe kinje tuina chionja na weta kuira yojo angugu ati umenya ngugu imbi na ande cukuru chiewe thimo mwalimu bakangugu baina cukuru batike kwethia ne achiari bakuthithia umwa.
The pain the parents are having is greater, so let us have orderly transition, and transitions are not new. That is, 1844 was not as terrible as this one. The 1963 change from standard 8 to 7 was not as bad as this.
Unapata kesho mtoto anaitishwa kitu fulani, kesho kutu anaitishwa nyingine, wazazi wanalia. Please let our president know. Wazazi wanalia.
Arauga bwititwo ati atitoba thire class ka form 4 mbere beta college kana university betho bagita thirikari ngwiko mieri 3 kana nguruki ni kenda betho beno rungwika.
We are the National Youth Service for students that used to join universities, and of course if we could be able to operationalize this, then even reforestation would simply be possible. Even if it's a 3 months period of community service awaiting transition to tertiary institutions of learning, this could be very good, and it will inculcate community service amongst our young people.
Na amana bangi kwendekithia mbodi cia cukuru enya thirikari ne kuthwa chinchinchwa nikenda gutigera thomi aki nibo potegera mandu jaja.
We recommend the strengthening of the National Education Board so that this can provide a necessary advice and support to the Cabinet Secretary. Of course, the Cabinet Secretary who should also be a renowned educationist.
Nkiripotera Weru TV Bitamuthuri Muriuki.
Abunge barabethirite bakiringithanwa na rutere ruregani na thirikari ni bameneretie ngutu iri kuthurukwa ati rutere rwa Kenya Kwanza kuri na mubango jwa kureta mbunge rwaria rwa kugarura watho na gwitikiria rais kuromba kura mwanka gutirio kinya miaka yawe 10 ya wathani yathira. Rwaria ruru rumirite nyuma ya mubunge wa Fafi Sala Yakub kuga bari na mubango jwa kweberia watho buria butwire bwa rais kwana nyuma ya miaka 10 na kuwa kinyane bakwendekithia ati gute muntu ugetikirwa guchwa giti kia rais ari na nkurukia miaka 75 amona boru terero wa Kenya Kwanza ne rukanite na kuga gute mibango jeu bari nayo.
I believe in that sentiment. I said that the term limit should not be 2 terms, and the person should be removed through the ballot, not by term. That's what I mean. If it goes to that level, then it should be something to do with age limit.
Ino ni elari migambo ya mubunge wa gishigo ubunge kia Fafi kuma kaunti ya Garissa Sara Yakub akilithia mibango ya bunge bomukirengwatanire ya Kenya Kwanza ya kuleta muswada bunge wa kugarura miaka 10 ile niyo itikiritwe ya rais gwikara obicini. Kulingana na mubungo jua na gikundi kingi kia bunge kuma kingwatanira ya Kenya Kwanza balendekithia timu yake 10 ya urutinguge bwa rais ithirwe gitejanirwa amuna kweleithia timu yaka 75 ni ekethirwe le miaka ya muthia kuronga magiti kia rais aidha rais akethirwa agitikirwe kuronga magiti kingi na kuendelea gutungatira Kenya kethirwa arutite ngugi bula kubaterie.
Mine is either two options, through the ballot or through the age limit of 75. Because I believe from the age of 75, the person becomes senile and he cannot rule. There's nothing like term limit for the president. So long as the president or any other person is performing, then there's no need of removing us. Let's give an example, for example, on Kibaki term. I think we did a mistake during Kibaki time in that he came in, we given him only 2 terms, and the 2 terms he have done marvelous. But the constitution removed him in that he could not go further. But I believe if we could have given him 1 or 2 terms, again, maybe we could have reached the status of Malaysia or Singapore or any other person. So that's why I said, surely is it advisable to remove somebody because of a term limit while he's performing?
Migambo ene mubungo jo afafi ende ni akitie mwanki wa gisiasa bunge kuma kiringwatanira AZIMIO la Umoja wa Kenya Alliance bakeumagiria na kumemeneria na inyanene. Kulingana na bunge baba patongeri tu ni mutongeri wa baba nini bunge ni no pio Wandai ni mapema muno thirikari ya Kenya Kwanza kwambiria lwalelulu kagitakare ya Kenya bendelete kwinyirwa nene ni alimbomo ya mturire amuna mpara ile endelete kwinyirya Kenya baingi.
To the person who is sending these surrogates, we are now addressing you. The person sending these surrogates to test the waters, we want to warn you that we are closely monitoring your moves, and we shall not allow you to succeed in these very devious schemes.
We said it before election, we will say it now, and we know it is coming. But we know how to deal with it, and we will deal with it at the right time, not at this time when Kenyans have problems of drought, hunger, cost of living. No, we want to fight over that matter when Kenyans are not hungry, when Kenyans' bellies are full. That's the time to play that kind of football.
As Member of Parliament for Mwingi Central, I want to tell that member, to tell his masters that at the moment, Kenya is not ready for extending the life of the presidency.
Abunge baba ni bagwetete ate mubango nowe kutaujwa mubungo jo afafi bakalegana nau na inyanene.
We want to caution very, very strongly that any attempt to create a life presidency in this country, like the one we see obtaining in Uganda, shall be resisted vigorously by the people of Kenya.
I want to advise UDA and Kenya Kwanza in general, as an advice, that it is too early to test the waters with that kind of statement. Kenyans are suffering, there is drought, there is hunger, there are myriad of problems in our country.
We are tired of very many words, and what we want is work, work, and work.
This constitution must never, should never, and will never be butchered nor changed.
Amono gutongere bwake makia UDA ni buleganite na migambo eno. Majority whip kiri bunge none ni Silvana Sosoro akimenagiri mubungo jo na kugweta ati Rais William Ruto na mantu mangi mabata malendelithitie magutungatira Kenya kagitagaka.
And the honorable member for Fafi is merely an attention seeker. He does not speak for the party. He's got a mile of challenges. He's never even come to this house to ask me, to be a member. He's never come to this office to even ask me to be a member of a certain committee, especially even the blue economy and water or anything, so that he can work for his people who are suffering, people who are struggling with hunger. That whatever that is in the house is about the common mwananchi. It's about how we are able to mitigate this job, its sufficiency, job availability in this country. And it's not about extension of term limit. By the way, if that one comes to the floor of the House, we will reject it. I speak that as a majority party whip.
Kuma mji munene Nairobi, Mbita Anthony, Rangi wa Kadenya.
Ni kuma kiriro gonoro ni otukuona kanya ga kunogoka hugeta kuraja nsokerete na Nteto Nkuruki.
Body of Mr. Namdi Wokeji was found at a beach house this morning.
When was the last time you saw Namdi?
At the party.
Did you notice anything strange about last night?
Are you taking money from my mother for this wedding?
You shouldn't be looking at that.
She killed my son, and I want the world to know it.
Yetu sako irina nkuma enjaga kiriaritani aritingoge bondo badrikari na kinya kambuni turi na MOU nabo ya gutigira bakugarura utoro bwa kukurukira super mapato loan kuma enjaga ni ati utetwa garanta utetwa shares na no uri runruru na miaka 8 na interest ya 1% reducing balance kuona utungata bwa super mapato loan kana bunge turiongera branch yetu irere akwe nagwe kana waranire na tukurukira namba yetu edimu 0711038000 kana info@yetusako.co.ke kana www.yetusako.co.ke. Yetu Sako, your success, our pride.
You want star power? Little, big, and superstars? Record-breaking champions. The heartbeat of love. The glitz. The glam. VIP style. We have it all, connecting you to what you love.
You got that right.
Make your home the capital of stars. Subscribe now to the Aerial Classic Bouquet at only 899 shillings for over 75 channels. Or Dish Smart Bouquet at only 999 shillings for over 164 channels per month. Maximum entertainment at a happy price with Star Times. Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Ngoko kwa togeni oringe kiri Nteto chetu cha iruthe mwengi chokera ure wendekithitwe gutwika munene wa borithi Japheth Koome NCHEBERE akinyete mbere ya kamiti ya mbunge ya uthurani kenda kuthujwa umbani bwawe bwa kurita ngugi iria anenkeri. Koome ure umite gicigo bunge kia North Imenti atarirwe ni Rais William Ruto kujukia kanya ka Hilary Mutyambai giti giki kia munene wa borithi ni kimwe kia matunda jaria mumeru onekete guketha kumania na watha ni bwa Rais Ruto. Boniface Mongera katutaririe Nkuruki.
I, Japheth Koome NCHEBERE, do swear that
na kwambiria kuungwa MAURI gukoni nguge inspector munene roteri Rais Ruto Japheth Koome NCHEBERE nona ni uraje ni nyawara bwa kwero ngugiji kumania miaka 32 iria ethirite kirongiro polisi.
If granted the opportunity, right, to serve, I will not do anything else is serving our beautiful country.
Are you aware that almost half of those recruits, if not all, have literally paid their way into that college through the corruption in recruitment?
The authorized recruiting officer is the Inspector General. That is the authorized recruiting officer. Delegated authority or powers by the Commission. If just in case the approval is granted, the recruitment process will have to be very transparent, no compromise.
Koome akienderia na rekithiria kiameja kona ngwije ejo polisi agethirwa gitigira kuretwo garukubo bwingi na bamwanya nkurukeji baria pedrito bakurukirito bisineu.
The nominee has served in several, senior positions in this country, and he is fully aware that there are so many extrajudicial killings that have happened, especially in the last 5 years.
We cannot have a situation where it is the IG breaking the law. The Constitution is very clear. Talks about right to life. It's very clear. Who am I as a policeman to decide to take somebody's life. Under my watch, anybody attempting that one will face the law.
Why is this gap between the people, the citizens of this country, and the police? And let me tell you, and I know that the problem is from the factory where we manufacture these policemen.
Anything we do, we must involve the public. I must have consent of the public to police them. It is not controlled policing. It is not controlled policing. It is service policing.
Kiure gikuja kugarura uniform cha polisi nacho ire baba inge bogitithiro shireta makero ninyo kuchire metho komya kurokyo na shokeriojo.
Officers are not happy with that uniform. They are not happy. And you can imagine, this is a worker. So when he's leaving his residence in the morning, he has put on that uniform. He's unhappy. Very early in the morning. What do you expect of that officer? When that uniform was introduced, I was the principal deputy to DIG. As the principal deputy to DIG, I was not aware. I was told the uniform is changed. Tomorrow, somebody will come to get your measurements. You get a new set of uniform. That is not the direction we intend to take. We must consult. We must involve all stakeholders.
Ya bobo tengani kamiti jokaria ya kuringanira kumakire bunge ni nyabunge senate ikwenda kumera kwa miaka ithire thine murimo zo mathuganio ninya stress kire polisi na shokeriojo.
There should be a directorate of National Police Service, well-being directorate, and the in charge will be a senior officer, not below the rank of a senior AIG, so that we can address all these issues of officers with mental issues, the welfare of the officers. That has been lacking in the service.
Nke report na Ntoshero TV kumaja kingina ngine kithoke Nairobi mbita Boniface Mungera.
Gikundi kia athinjiri atumiria na etikia ba kanisa ya Methodist muthenya jwanarua ni bambite kambe kotini ya Maua bakienda gutaririrwa ina umwe wao ari uria baguchwa akirikana gwikirwa mpene ni mabisa baborithi akeza naga irio bia utethio kiria AKARI bare barumeri ni mparantere chia kamweline amwathi batongeretwe ni mishekana kene bonekete kuorota mutongeria wa kanisa eu niwe Joseph Ntombura bakiuga niwe otumite Mpine. Dennis Mugendi na Nteto tariria.
Toni mwambiririo jo muthiriro. This is the beginning of the end.
Nakaruru KIRI kainda mbere ya mara ata ithe tongeria bakanisi ya Methodist bario askofu mishekikana ke njiko bugituma na bangi wamwe na shirika niba kuonekana bojureni kotini ya Maua igembe South wokia kiaku na kionikia umwe wao ule ni mutumiria agwitwa Eneri Kirema gwikwa mithatene nyume yabo gwikirwa mpengu bakiejana irio bia utethio ntere ne cia kabase mutu ati Gembe North.
Kira kia tureta Maua Law Court kaire ni tukuma jaojo twawatana twina corebe tukuma nkobo tore kuririrwa muno ni atongeria na Kristo bakanisa ndene ya Kabachi Circuit yetawa Keoi antu bari na mpara embe na bagete mbeu ya kwanda atongeria bara bejire batuona nikenda tukoorganize bya kuria tuta kubona na kubaikiria umwe wabo ni mutumiria number 1 ndene ya Kabase Circuit weta wa Henry Kirema. Henry Kirema nwe watumine kanisa ya tuorganize to wiki iro na tueta turengaritha tuchiojuri bya kuria bya ntubau metu mingau iri bia kuria bia mithemba yonthe mutongeria wa sinodi weta wa Reverend Bishop Kithure atumana auga bia kuria biu bika eyanwa lene kanisa ibitore bia yanirwa njirene no ntokana ke gituma na Kristo ba kanisa u batebwire toto nya kanisa ne ukairi tukiona ya muchetho borisi yerira una ngare twerwa tonya ni ngare na bwinthe
fairo yurite kotini na iria kirema thitangi nayo kana mumuthitanga magi baikiti askofu munene Joseph Ntombura na askofu Kithure ni kuthura kirema bakimwanda irema ria gutuma kituma na kana ke kunenkana irio teithio kanisa-ini ya Methodist
thina ni Bishop Kithure na Abraham Minister Circuit na Ntombura presiding bishop urokwatha na kanisa amemba ne ba watu bakingelawa
ndibe kanisa-ini ya Methodist rurite na gutwika nsobi ya gutangatanya utongeria bwayo kuntu iri gacurirene gakwaruka mpu ndomba ijiri uga ni kumenyekana John Mwambiro nkuru iri nyuma uite umpundru
na utongeria bwa muntu uyu itwareane na bwo 2014 na akarua kinyithia miaka ewe 2022 era bati kuritaya area kuitikiria kuuma na ndi kanisa ka mitekete kanisa Methodist mateka na nika mitongeretie na inya na tuturua Methodist nende itire kinyete ra turea na tumara na turea na nwe na tuyukia mathege na twaria barabarene na tweta ofisine cionthe cia thirikari wherever kinya judiciary everywhere mwanka Ntombura auma within this month and the next month Ntombura must be history no Ntombi kuma agasinya the presiding bishop na rere wetegere kanisa Methodist itawala ametawala na inya na no ntukwena barana ba beneficiary onto ya Kithure na Abraham bauba kwa razi their own agent ba Ntombura kameme na agent wao no ntu imotomeria number 1 na i program ne ciao nimbio to maba mwathethia nende batwe mwito yotu yo mwake Ntombura must go and he will go oteke akilingitu kageta na tote stop on anything mwankete tekinya ko watu iborisi tekinya we kwa ndene koti nikageta tuendene kana turenja.
Dennis Mugendi, Weru TV, kotini ya Maua, muciini o Maua, kaunti ya Meru.
Na AKARI bakangeta ni batharikirite mubunge wa Tigania East MPURU wa Bori na kumuria akaregatari anotongeria bwa ngabana Kawira Mwangaza kiumia kithiru MPURU wa Bori none kire kumeneria ngabana Kawira iguru ria nkuchano chawe na kanisa ya Catholic nkorokia AKARI baba ni borite Kawira kubatariria kwithirwa agitara mu minister unge kuma ward nyuma ya uria urathuri kurungamira iwanda na biashara Kariminjero kuremwa kuna nchungwa akungwa MAURI ni mbunge Marion Karugi na ribotije.
Ntuko inka yake nyuma ya gavana wa Meru Kawira Mwangaza usemania na murungamiri wa mbecha cia mwingi nthigurune na kuthiria nkusano irari kumira atekawe na MCA County Assembly ya Meru riu AKARI bakangeta ni bakathite etaliare bakimeneria mubunge wa Tigania East MPURU wa Bori uramba kwa nethiritwa itonyera thirikari ya county ya Meru kuma itaria munyarira ari gavana na kinya itaria kiraito na riu na iwate na thirikari yekwe ya Kawira Mwangaza
gavana twenyumegu to support non to bango atanira na manto ya barari na registrar na control of budget twenyume gavana to support na itokuinya thogora to no irolo elio atuimbira no togera kabros tokawiru muno mama twenyume to support non to vijana itokwenda kurutura ngwe
na thai siasa ni irathirira tuti siasa ene ringi oni ya youth leader na chairman okangeta mbunge group itokuwa twenyume ku obora bonde watwira tukethira tunyumeku na twa support bionde birokethira okenda na
wena muntu ro tumite twete tutena ngabana witu wa munya MPURU o tindithire munya na MPURU ringi yasindithikira itu MPURU ringi na alukire mama ko MPURU etherwa ena muntu ine interest ya weti interest ya antu ba Meru etherwa nacio ko MPURU no twamwirewe na ari Tigania East akila sendiembe batu utura makosa kawina Mwangaza utura makosa ngabana sana atura weta kiremene kuromba utu mutuma au wanjano wa tariki 22 aikiremene na atu twekiremene omwera mpo na sindwe ti mama wetatea ti mama wa sindwa
ni bakurombete kia minista wa wendia na biashara kira ikaremi kwewa mtongi kumantere une kienda bedrobe na uge thirikari-ini yawe
rari no morora thura wasiri wakangeta karemi na teronerete kiu arenda nende ndau atiri kawira ni mamora twendete sana ngabana wetu na tutarironge kuma rutere rou
ngabana ito mwendete muno na kiria tukwenda tuthurira mwana omwe wetu within Kangeta market no twinana baba ingi bathomi na bomba kwa mawaziri bila tomba muromba na twe mwana omwe Kangeta ociariria na arereri ae waziri na tuketha twe mu support na batu twirende kuongozwa ni ngabana Kawira Mwangaza
na tukiromba inyete kia waziri no tuitonere muntu ina nkoro embea na ntu bakangeta atuolelerie muthaka kana mwari ungi okangeta ai atethia ntu ba miru yonthe
muthia ni bakuromba gavana Kawira ukinya maturene na kuona miradi ya weti na mbere ira yatielewe ni utongere burari kuo ikuthinikirwa
batu turendra ma MCA na ngabana bawatanire baba turitire ngwe no ntu barabara eto njeka lule ira itire na roe ya ira tiwa mai yake ginya bikibiki ireta igathirira mauru au
tutetherie kabisa Kangeta sibitare tuyuria kodi njire ratiarite ikithitha swikira ito turikani na mantu ya kodi njiu kwekinya nyumba ingi aruorite akiisa kumama cia kuru lakini bando tekaithiritie ngwe imwe iruori kinya itena meari itena into kundene
Reportera Weru TV kuma Kangeta Gembe Central Betao Marion Karugi wa Kinywa
Abisa wogima bwa muingi kuma ntere cha muimbe norite AKARI kuthingatira utheru na mitaratara ya ugima nikenda kwebana na mutunduko jwa kolera aritariria kuri no gwati bonene kumania na ndoje cia miuro ire chongerekete anene onde mbura itete na mbere Mwankira na ndi county motori ya Meru ne andikithitie makarika za 5 jaajie ba murimo jo Mati Mugambi katumenyithie
arira mbure nene ethiete na mbere kura na nkinya kwirigirwa mbari cia kirima gia kirimara na miurera yumite kirimani gia kirimara kujura njagi murata uranwe murugamiri wa ugima bwa mwiri sub county ya Mwembe kirigicigo mbunge kia Marari uga AKARI babateri kwimenyera kimirire
miure mingi muno nomba utira contaminated na anto banyo yorora ibomba ko watu mirimo mingi Raya na yina mantoma roji, diarrhea diseases, amidiasis, na nkoloki kwe mulimo gumagira umunene wako umba ko dirianto na ndareka na mala kau etawa kipindupindu
Murata ithurite ati kaunti 16 ndeni ya nthiguru ya Kenya kuringana na riboti ira bakugwata ni ithimitwe na kwithiruire na murimo uyu ara kaunti motori ya Meru itatigitwe nyuma
kuringana na riboti ya tukugwata cia health around 16 counties na murimo uyu kipindupindu kia kithimitwe 16 counties na murimo uyu atuika confirmed kiri aturi betu na mono Meru county ina cases ya kipindupindu
akiongera riuga korera yambite nkunyo kaunti ya Meru akariba kaunti ya Tharaka nithi babateri kwithirwa bari metho bakibanga kimithiire mirire na nkinya menyuire anduje
tukwenda mono tucia itagaria rinene kwagura gintu thokoni ukathambia ugita mboga kana sukuma kana guma kioroni guma thokoni ukathamba njara nuntu kipindupindu gitamba tarweni na kiuraga na ndarika
ariuga thirikari ya kaunti ya Tharaka nithi kumania no gwira ruthage kundi gia kuraithiria motheru mamirire mono mirire ya irio birabiethagirwa bikiangwa kirima tauni
bandi ya sibitari tumbite ku mobilize team public health officers bomba kuliungira matura na kula kwenda gwe irio mahoteli na babomba kuthiurukia mashuru na irio bingi bia bikuthiurukia ba make sure that baba kuthiurukia bena medical certificate na iba kuthingatira mikakati ya utheru.
Muthia murata aratariria ndariri na nkinya mikarire ya muntu uri na murimo uyu.
Muno ikwaro na kuigua ndege yankanaga na muno rimwe na rimwe ukambiria kuigua kithirirwo ninya muntu arawa kinya thie arungi kana kinya karindi kana kinya mami iro tomba kuingirika.
Kiripotera Weru TV kuma gicigo mbunge kia Mara mbitagwa Mateni Mugambi.
MC Bambunge ya kaunti ya Tharaka Nithi ni bakurukitie rwaria ruria rugatigirwo utongeria bwa kaunti gukurukira obisi ya gavana ekwa gitio uthithia bwa barabara iria cionthe cerekerete macukuru macibitari no obisi cia muingi riri ni kirita gari ria kuthio gendi kiria ritwa aje na AKARI ndiria baguchwo utungata bwa thirikari. Samugashima na ripoti iji.
Imuchi wa Kathwana araikarobia MCA bakaunti no bichokerete imundi nyuma ya rutha rwa biumia bieri rwa MCA baba kuthomithua mantu megie wira yago. Indeni ya gikaro giki ara MCA baba bakurukitie rwaria rwa ukinyeria thirikari ya kaunti kuthondeka barabara cionthe irithiete mirandini ya thirikari ta cukuru, cibitari na maubichi mangi. Rwaria ruru rukinyithitio bungeni ino ni MCA wa wadi ya Igamba Ng'ombe Joseph Njeru ora aijikene muno ta ing'ara.
Mr. Speaker, I stand to move the motion on maintenance and improvement of county assessed roads leading to government institutions. Many county roads leading to public institutions such as service centers, dispensaries and schools, among others, are in bad condition and unmotorable, leading to an inaccessibility of critical public institutions and services that impeding the social and economic rights of the residents of county as provided for in Article 43 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010.
Njeru ariuga athondekete rwaria ruru nyuma ya guchunkuna na kuona ati mirandi kathumba iraebatiri kwegwe kiguna AKARI bakaunti no itagukinyirika nuntu bwa barabara kuthuka.
The roads assessing Dhoa, Karange, Kamutwandu and Kathanga primary schools in Gatonga ward, Tharaka constituency. 2 roads assessing Pangwa and Karangi in Kandanja sublocation, Kamatanga primary school in Negamangombe sublocation, Mikoani primary school in Kamonga sublocation, Kamoga and Kegoti primary schools in Makanyanga sublocation, Mandogo and Mogumoni in Mutino sublocation, in Chuka Gamangombe constituency, and 3 Ngoroki Kieni Kare road that assesses Kieni Day, Kieni dispensary, Kare dispensary, then 2 primary and then secondary schools, and Kare Day in Mara constituency, Mr. Speaker.
MCA ibakurukitie rwaria ruru na urumwe wakira umwe agikujagira kinyamara kira arijaga ndeni ya wadi yake nuntu bwa barabara kuthuka.
The quality of our roads is not up to standard. What is normally done is people go, some of the contractors, they patch these roads up, and when we have the heavy weather, these roads are washed away.
When I talk about the roads, especially within Gatonga ward, I become very emotional. My vehicle has never stepped in my home ground because of the same. Mr. Speaker, as we talk, some of the schools that Honorable Jero has mentioned within Gatonga ward, that is Karangare, we have Kamutuando, we have another one called Dhoa, we have another one, Kadanga. Even the relief food has to be left somewhere in the village so that the parents can carry on their shoulders.
Rwaria ruru rwa Njeru iru rwaria rwa mbere gukurukwa kirigikaro kia bithatu kia MCA bakaunti ya Tharaka Nithi.
Injire mwe tuonete tumikite na national government ri bathondeka stima cia kiro machukuru na cia kinyira antu. Kogwa na barabara inu kathondekwa nacio antu bagatetheka. Kenda ward fund ira tukunengerwa 15 million nio tugeria kuthungire tu barabara riu kuri antu at least government ithondekete ino chingi menja ino ithiete kwi machukuru.
Na support nuntu kuria gwetu miciini barabara timbega wana barabara imwe cia kuthie dispensaries ria mbura iraurire ni irathukire kogu turokite na motion unu ni kenda tubetokia thirikari umba gutuliricira mbeca barabara inu ithondekwa ni kenda ntumeto matekethwa mena thina muno mama gucietumira tariu ni ndia mabanda na gukinya mugundani kwina thina wana dispensary imwe cietu thaino gukaura utiomba kubota gukinya ku cibitari.
Nkiripotera Weru TV kuma muci wa Kathwana gicigo bunge ya Chuka Egamba Ng'ombe mbita wa Samuel Gaishima.
Aciari ba cukuru ya Njukini ni bakuromba thirikari ya Tharaka Nithi kweza na mpwe na kubathondekera barabara ya Nkondi gwita Njukini bakiuga kuombeka barabara eje ikarema gwitikirika onde mbura itete na mbere kura onto buria bakuga bomba kunyamaria na bao nde magerio ja kinthiguru ja KCP na KCSE jathengerete. Paul Kabithe katutariri.
Na kari na mono aciari bacukuru ya Njukini primary baraba kire bombite kutheria barabara ya kuma Karimani ka Njukini kwenda Mamwanka cukuru ya Njukini primary ugenderete thokoni ya Kabote thukangite bomoro
ire no kuma Njukini Karimani kwenda Mamwanka cukuru njire na Karimani ka Njukini kuthio wanana bawe rugongo na ari nkuona bationo akuringera
bara nuje na maporomoko maingi muno ntere na gatigati na kauro kangi kali mbere ya kamaketi kangi geto Kabote katiumba kuringi kali mbura yurite
bara mono ye yumite Njukini Karimani ka Njukini main road ya gwita Marimanti ebinde ibatite kena Makabote ikathi Njukini primary school
Kimako kiao kinini kagita kakiro ya KCP kwirigiro kwanjiria kagita konde na barabara kiri kana gethukangite bomoro na kari kagita kinya kambura
wanantiye bora tomba kurutha kinya kigerio kiyite kuruthirwo KCP ndiko miaka niko kumba kuyira no ngaeka kinya thaa 5 thaa 6 gerie kuruthangirwa barabara yenu bukombekana nuntu bwankare chiomba okuruka thaino nkare tiomba okuruka kuringana na bonjere ikari metondo na maguru
ala kareta kegerio ngari moni kabotagira taigita 1987 eronino
tiomba okuruka ikeja ekauma kuri kapati kare wa kwina kithima kya rozi kwitha kwina maiga na ntaka mono na igita ria mbura ngari tiomba okuruka na kinyana baskuru ibale jathi na mono kuita skuru no ntubwa ntaka kwa gitarera kigerio naryo ithina inyare no ntungari tiomba gukuruka gukethwa kurite no nga kigerio gikaigirwa kikekwa rwongo rwa ruzi gikakurukwa na gikakamatwa na ituro
na ikitonto ndi bakuruta mbito kiri gavana wa kaunti ya Tharaka Nithi Onesmus Muthomo Njuki gutigira na kuthungira Antonio Bo
kumwiuria Muthomo Njuki twakuthurire na kura cietu ciothe tukwendete maragita umbite Kathwana na kumba imambi Muthomo Njuki gumbite bayota gutunengera maturimira barabara gugutwana kinya ya kwira no igerio cukuru
kwa witu kuria gavana wetu akomba atwikire at least maram kuma au kithimani parugulugulu ya kithima mwanka rozeni arafu gukuruka rozeni atwinjire mwanka cukuru nontu ana betu batiomba kuthi cukuru kurite kwigwa kiriro gitu turuthire njira eu gutiro tutiriraga twikirwa na mara mwanka uroje nontu wantake yithayo erio
Nkiripotera Weru TV kuma ntere cia Tharaka bitwa Paul Ogwakabithe.
Umwe wa mandagitari baria anene Gembe North norite anto banza batikogiye gutezaniria anto baria bari na murimo wa TB aria nkurukia ugite kuri nabo bethairo bagichitha nderia bagwatikana na murimo jojo na nkuruki kurega kuthingatira mataro za ndagitari untu buria bubekaga ugwatine bwa gututuro na kinya kugwatithia bangi. Nicholas Chabari na Nteto nkuruki
mtu kuthekora tukumanisha na TB na twakonde mwandu tukua ida simuntu nokore na TB
June mukana agwa ndagitari monene gwa ntere ino cia Gembe North to ndagitari taitasi mutura kiri anto ba Gembe North ibatigie kubuthiria barabangi na kubameneria egita arira muntu aigwika agikorora akirikana ate imurimo wa TB ari nau mbere kinya atirathimirwa na ara akuga amwe no gukuri na anto obaingi bari na murimo wa TB na batikuthingatĩria utumiri bwa ndagwa aja kurwa na murimo ojo wa TB
baibo ngi mno nturene barambo guthoba kinywa ndawa batila ati na challenge imwe tukona ni mantu ya bikuria na kuwa mantu angarama ngwenda wera antu betu kuria na para leonde kuria utena ngarama leonde lakini murimo tuminya wetera para edira kunyo gethote kuria tukona bikuria kana tukona ngarama nambi tafadhali unaori kumba guthokinya sibitari ani daktari kwa community health kana daktari babe to bari Antonio to CHV ukari na bwa bele se dine kuna eri nikienda tumba guthote uteithie because muntu mwake akathana timbi nturene aspirin timbie kila mahali na timbie kombo tuchumbura
nkoroki iyogo na kugweta ati ni uma murimo ojo wa TB no tabarikitie muno kinya ntere ino cia Gembe North na kwogu antu babatiri kwithirwa kithina mbe na kwimenyera muno igita aria bathiete bantu kwina mutindikano bakaithirwa kinya bagikira maski kwebanira na murimo ojo kubagwata
need to avoid the congested places igembe no kwina prevalence timbie nene muno etorita korone muno kwende onto mbere congested places like markets mask thaini cia wire ukagora no ita congested kwina risk onto ko thakuna timbie kana mbimu ngenge ikira mask yaku na kwina tiri muno nakuo ikira mask yaku umba kuthokia avoid congested places na ukahuwa na wekora matoka sibitari mapema uthimwe because umba kuthokia mnyagithe thina nimbi kaba avoid ite mbere muri mota muri mukithi onto chukuru neo onto na uko umba kuthokia na nabokora baingi tutia to advice marimo kithigira skill na nabasukuru bambe ikira mask kidogo betha by prevent na avoid kuthokia bagia congested non to hospital kibangi anchibano tamu ngithe thina nimbi
Kumegembe North Petan Class Chabari
Nibwega Nicholas Chabari nkatho cha mwanya kiri ugwa mutegeri nonto bwa kugwata kanya na kwithirwa gwatanirite na bautwe kiri nteto chetu cha ruthemo tuchemanyo thithatu na nusu kiri nteto iji na ingi nkuruki Peter MAUREEN Kinya mwana neto mathithio ni Purity Richard.
Iji ni Weru TV.
So